Hello everyone, welcome back to the fourth part of the topic There Are No Forests on Earth. Before I start with this part, I will have to say this. Thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. You stood by my side as a strong support. It really means a lot, and only a new YouTuber understands that each step of progress means a lot. And I'm really very much happy that you guys stood by my side and somehow you felt that I'm doing a good thing and my intention is good. And my intention is only to spread the information of divinity. So, all my friends, do wish for divinity because that's the ultimate thing a man can ask from his God. Moving on to this part. Now, let's observe the Devil's Tower up close. If this was formed by a magmatic melt and if this was a mesa, then I will have to say that the lavas during those days must had artificial intelligence that they were actually able to make perfect hexagonal columns on this Devil's Tower. Magical, isn't it? But to me, it's nothing close to a mesa. To you, if it is still a mesa, then it's just because you don't know the whole truth. The moment the curtain is pulled up, the picture will get cleared. And if you are a new viewer, do watch all the parts because that's gonna help you understand it pretty well. Now you may ask, then to me, why are these hexagonal columns formed and why is it not mesa? Well, because it is so as the universe, its masterpieces are formed or built in this form, at least not by magma. Each snowflakes looks different from each other, but they all have a similarity, which is these hexagonal shapes in them. Do you see? Perfect hexagons, exactly geometrical in shape. So, even the bees makes or builds their honeycomb in a hexagonal shape as it is the most efficient economical figure to build honeycomb. It stays strong, it holds good with each other, and it is a universal shape. In the botany textbooks, let's see a structure of any plant and then we'll compare it with the trees, those the giant tree stumps. Alright? This is the cross section of a stem of flax. If you see it close, you will see honeycomb shapes or hexagonal shapes in the middle. Is it just a coincidence? I say no. This is fact that is true and enough to prove you all about the giant tree stumps that we see in the photo. Same up over here and same over here. Perfect hexagonal shapes. If you remove the skin around this flick, our stump skin is exactly the same. Alright? These columns are hexagonal. in shape. And if you see the stones surrounding it, looks exactly like flakes from the view of a bird's eye, exactly identical. Alright? Fibers does not go vertically into the ground. They gradually bends to transform into root system like every tree does. Right? They bends and goes under the soil to be transformed into roots. What is the difference between these two? They're exactly identical, isn't there? So, as you see, calling Devil's Tower a Mesa or magmatic formation is a complete bullshit. Now, let's calculate the possible height of our giant tree stump. And remember this formula I showed you previously, how we calculated the total height using this formula. Let's use it in this Devil's Tower's case. 300 meters diameter over 20. Can you understand the height? Are you ready? Well, the estimated height of this giant tree stump once stood 6 kilometers 19,685 feet. Unbelievable, isn't it? But this actually was a reality far back in the past. Do you still disbelieve that we live in a hologram ruled by the matrix that keeps all the shapes under control? And when you enter it, as I said you before, you start thinking it to be the ultimate reality. So, let me tell you, is it just a denial or is it stubbornity? I leave that on you guys. This would be it for this part. As I said, I don't want to make it boring and I don't want to make it time costly. Everybody is busy in their daily life and they can easily access my video in the spare times because my video is just 10 minutes in parts. Anytime you are free and you have a good time in your hand, you can play all the parts together one by one after the other, to have a total view of the concept. There are no forests on earth, and then it will be pretty much very much clear to all of you. The giant trees did exist sometime in the far back in our past. Silicon life did exist in the past. Today everything we see all around us are carbon based lives. Many can't even imagine there was a silicon era. But my friends, there was. No doubt about it. Alright? And as every truth will get revealed, we'll keep getting shocked because it's unimaginable. Because they programmed our brain in such a way that the truth seems like fake and the fake seems like the ultimate truth. So open up your eyes and see the truth. Stay blessed. Don't forget to love the mother nature and its divine creations. Do hit the like button and subscribe